Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Informative Pick, and today, we're taking a thrilling look into the future. Imagine a world where technology isn't just evolving, it's transforming everything we do, from the way we communicate to how we solve some of the planet's biggest challenges. We're on the cusp of some truly groundbreaking advancements, and 2025 is shaping up to be a pivotal year. It's not just about faster phones or sharper screens anymore. We're talking about foundational shifts that will redefine industries and daily life. In this video, we'll explore the top 5 emerging technologies that will shape 2025. These aren't just pie-in-the-sky concepts, these are technologies that are rapidly maturing, gaining traction, and are poised to make a significant impact sooner than you might think. We'll dive into what they are, how they work in a way that makes sense, and most importantly, what they could mean for all of us. I've been looking into these, and the potential is genuinely exciting, so stick around. From artificial intelligence that can create and reason in new ways, to computing power that defies classical physics, and connectivity that will make our current speeds feel ancient, we've got a lot to cover. We'll also look at how tech is stepping up to address climate change, and how robots are becoming more integrated into our world. Trust me, you don't want to miss this deep dive into what's next. Let's get into it. Alright, first up, and it's a big one. Generative AI and advanced language models. We've all seen AI art and chatbots, but what's coming in 2025 is on a whole other level. Think tools like the successors to GPT-4, perhaps GPT-5, or even more specialized models, becoming incredibly sophisticated. We're not just talking about text generation anymore. The real game changer is the rise of multimodal systems. These AIs won't just understand text, they'll comprehend and generate content across images, audio, video, and even code, all seamlessly. Imagine an AI that can watch a video, summarize it, write a script for a follow-up, and even suggest visual styles. That's the kind of integration we're heading towards, and it's going to unlock a ton of new possibilities. The real-life applications are where things get incredibly interesting, especially as these tools become more accessible and powerful. In education, for instance, we could see highly personalized AI tutors that adapt to individual learning styles, providing explanations and exercises that are perfectly tailored to each student. For creative professionals, these tools will act as super-powered assistants, helping to brainstorm ideas, generate drafts, create storyboards, or even produce initial versions of music or visual art. This isn't about replacing human creativity but augmenting it, allowing creators to explore more ambitious projects and iterate faster than ever before. It's a fundamental shift in the creative workflow. And then there's productivity, which is set to get a massive boost across almost every industry. Programmers will be able to write, debug, and deploy code much faster with AI-powered coding assistants that understand context and can suggest complex solutions. Business professionals could use AI to analyze vast data sets, generate insightful reports, automate repetitive tasks, and even draft communications. The key here is that these advanced language models are moving beyond simple task automation. They're starting to handle more complex, nuanced work, effectively becoming cognitive partners. The impact on how we work, learn, and create in 2025 will be profound, and we're just scratching the surface of what these AI systems will be capable of. Next on the list is quantum computing, and this is where things start to sound a bit like science fiction, but I assure you, it's rapidly moving from purely theoretical research into the realm of practical, albeit specialized, applications. For years, quantum computers were these exotic, lab-bound machines, but by 2025, we're expecting to see more accessible quantum processing units, QPUs, and cloud platforms that allow researchers and businesses to start experimenting with their power. Unlike classical computers that use bits representing zeros or ones, quantum computers use qubits, which can represent 0, 1, or a combination of both through a concept called superposition. This, along with entanglement, allows them to perform complex calculations at speeds unimaginable for even the most powerful supercomputers today. So what does this mean in practical terms? The potential impact is massive in several key areas. Take medicine, for example. Quantum computers could revolutionize drug discovery and development by accurately simulating molecular interactions. This would allow scientists to design new drugs and therapies much faster and with a higher success rate, potentially leading to breakthroughs in treating diseases like cancer or Alzheimer's. Personalized medicine could also see huge advancements, with quantum algorithms analyzing an individual's genetic makeup to predict disease risk and tailor treatments with unprecedented precision. It's about tackling problems that are currently too complex for our existing computational tools. Beyond medicine, quantum computing is poised to make waves in logistics and finance. Imagine optimizing global supply chains with millions of variables. In real-time. Quantum computers could find the most efficient routes and schedules, saving companies billions and reducing environmental impact. In finance, they could develop far more accurate risk models, optimize investment portfolios, and even break current encryption standards, which also means they'll be crucial in developing new, quantum-resistant cryptography. While widespread consumer quantum computers are still a ways off, 2025 will be a key year for seeing these early, high-impact applications start to mature and demonstrate real-world value, setting the stage for a new era of computation. Alright, let's talk about connectivity. Just as many of us are getting comfortable with 5G, the groundwork for 6G wireless technology is already well underway, and by 2025 we'll be seeing more concrete developments and early standardization efforts. So, how will 6G differ from 5G? It's not just about being faster, though it certainly will be. We're talking theoretical speeds up to 1 terabit per second, which is orders of magnitude beyond 5G. But the true evolution lies in dramatically lower latency, potentially sub-millisecond, and a massive increase in connection density, allowing for an unprecedented number of devices to be connected simultaneously. It's a leap that will enable entirely new categories of applications. One of the most significant advancements with 6G is expected to be its ability to integrate sensing capabilities directly into the network. Imagine a wireless network that doesn't just transmit data but can also see and understand the physical environment, detecting objects, movements, and even changes in air quality without dedicated sensors. This opens up incredible possibilities. The ultra-high speeds and near-zero latency will be transformative for immersive experiences like augmented reality and virtual reality. Current AR/VR can sometimes feel laggy or disconnected, but 6G could enable truly seamless, photorealistic and responsive virtual environments, blurring the lines between the physical and digital worlds in ways we've only dreamed of. The impact on the Internet of Things and autonomous systems will also be profound. With 6G, the vision of a truly massive IoT where billions of devices are constantly communicating and sharing data becomes much more feasible. This means smarter cities, more efficient industries, and more personalized healthcare. For autonomous systems like self-driving cars, drones, and robots, 6G's reliability and ultra-low latency are critical for safe and efficient operation, enabling real-time communication between vehicles and infrastructure. While widespread 6G deployment is still further out, 2025 will be a crucial year for defining its capabilities and showcasing early prototypes, giving us a clearer picture of this next hyper-connected era. Shifting gears a bit, but equally crucial, is the rapid advancement in sustainable and green technology. As the urgency of addressing climate change intensifies, innovation in this space is exploding, and by 2025, we'll see some of these technologies becoming more mature and economically viable. One of the big areas is carbon capture, utilization, and storage. This includes direct air capture technologies that literally suck CO2 out of the atmosphere, as well as systems that capture emissions from industrial sources before they are released. While still expensive, the technology is improving, and we're seeing more pilot projects and investments aimed at scaling it up significantly. Another game changer is green hydrogen. This is hydrogen produced using renewable energy sources like solar and wind to power electrolysis, splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen with no carbon emissions. Green hydrogen is incredibly versatile. It can be used as a clean fuel for transportation, think trucks, ships, and even airplanes, in industrial processes that are hard to decarbonize, and for energy storage. By 2025, we expect to see the cost of green hydrogen production continue to fall, making it more competitive with fossil fuels, and a significant build-out of infrastructure to support its wider adoption. This is a key piece of the puzzle for decarbonizing heavy industry and transport. Finally, we can't talk about green tech without mentioning smart grids and advancements in renewable energy integration. Smart grids use digital technology to control and manage the flow of electricity more efficiently, allowing for better integration of intermittent renewable sources like solar and wind. They enable dynamic load balancing, reduce energy waste, and improve grid resilience. Paired with continued improvements in solar panel efficiency, wind turbine design, and battery storage technology, smart grids are essential for transitioning to a predominantly renewable energy system. In 2025, expect to see more sophisticated AI-driven grid management systems and innovative energy storage solutions becoming mainstream, helping us build a more sustainable energy future. Last but certainly not least, let's look at advanced robotics and automation. Robots are no longer confined to repetitive tasks on factory floors. They're becoming more intelligent, more adaptable, and more capable of working alongside humans in a variety of environments. By 2025, we'll see a significant rise in the sophistication and deployment of human-like robots, or humanoids. These robots are designed to operate in human environments and use human tools, potentially assisting with tasks in healthcare, logistics, and even disaster relief. While general-purpose humanoids are still a challenge, specialized versions will become increasingly common, capable of performing complex sequences of actions. Warehouse automation is another area experiencing explosive growth. Forget simple conveyor belts. We're talking about fleets of autonomous mobile robots navigating warehouse floors, robotic arms picking and packing items with incredible speed and precision, and AI systems optimizing the entire A to Z fulfillment process. This level of automation is becoming essential for e-commerce companies to meet demand and improve efficiency. Similarly, drone delivery services, while facing regulatory hurdles, will continue to advance, with 2025 likely seeing more widespread trials and niche commercial operations for last-mile delivery of small packages, especially in less congested areas or for urgent medical supplies. So, how is all this robotics advancement changing work in daily life? It's a mixed bag, but the trend is towards collaboration, rather than outright replacement in many skilled jobs. We'll see more cobots, collaborative robots, designed to work safely alongside human workers, taking over strenuous or repetitive tasks and freeing up humans for more complex, creative, or decision-making roles. In daily life, assistive robots for the elderly or individuals with disabilities will become more capable and affordable. The key in 2025 will be the increasing intelligence and adaptability of these robotic systems, driven by AI, allowing them to perceive their environment, make decisions, and learn from experience, making them far more useful and integrated into our world. There you have it, the top 5 emerging technologies that will shape 2025. From the incredible creative and analytical power of generative AI and the mind-bending potential of quantum computing, to the hyper-connectivity promised by 6G, the crucial innovations in green tech tackling climate change, and the increasingly sophisticated world of advanced robotics and automation, the future is unfolding before our eyes at an astonishing pace. It's clear that these aren't just isolated advancements. They're interconnected, often building upon each other to create even more powerful possibilities. The next few years, and 2025 in particular, are set to be incredibly transformative. Which of these technologies are you most excited about, or perhaps even a little apprehensive about? What other emerging tech do you think deserves a spot on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I genuinely read them, and I'd love to hear from you and get a discussion going. Your insights and perspectives are a huge part of what makes this community so valuable. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss more amazing tech content, deep dives, and explorations of what's next. We've got a lot more planned. Until next time, thanks for watching, stay curious and stay inspired.